Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Pretty Pink Soul Movement, and I'm Michelle Cool, and today I thought I'd do something fun. What kind of witch are you? Pick a card reading, which I think is super exciting and I've wanted to do it forever. So here we are, it's happening. All right, so pick a number between 1 and 6. I know, it's like the biggest card pull I've ever done. But if you feel called to pick more than one number, that is fine. If you want to listen to all of them and see what resonates for you and see what advice you can get, that is also fine. Just make sure you like and comment as well, because that helps me and my channel. So yeah, pick a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To start, you could always go back and listen to more. And let's get going on pile 1. What type of witch are you? So excited because I channeled these messages. You're the 4 elemental witch. So this is, I'll just show you if you want to take a screenshot of my writing. So you have the power to command all the elements. Oh, this is actually, I think, the strongest one, the coolest one, I thought, in my opinion, of the pile. So you have the power to command earth, wind, fire, water, and channel that energy and direct it into what you want to make with it. So you have the power of the magic of the elementals. That is so cool. So you might be aware of this already, or you may not. Just know it'll unfold when it needs to unfold, or this might be the catalyst to help you want to explore that a bit more, or you can do so with me in a reading. But wow, this is cool. Many lifetimes, you've had many lifetimes of perfecting this power. That's why if it's laying dormant within you, if you're not sure if you have this now, you could be sure of it, but you may not. It's actually sitting beneath the surface, waiting for you to connect to it, which is really cool. So this is like a sacred blessing. This will be an indication in your natal chart as well, in astrology, that will be sitting there. And I'm hearing, and the house, whatever that configuration falls into, that's going to be the biggest power that you have, the one that you've come in here to almost to attune your gift, like you have this gift. But obviously we come into this life with more life lessons and we want to grow. We're always growing, we're always learning, right? And that's why a lot of us feel like we really have a lot to do in this lifetime, because we have actually so many, we've got a big task list. But anyway, so I'm hearing that there is something, okay, the house that this configuration is sitting in, you need to, you've come here to perfect it, basically. So that's really cool. Okay, so you have the ability to command the wind or change the weather. So see, this is such a sacred tool. You couldn't give it to, say, I'm generalizing here, but say someone that is in a lower vibe, because they would use that for their addictions, whereas you've been blessed with it because you've been trusted with this gift lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. So that's why you have this lifetime, because you can be trusted to use it for a power. You could have used it for when you were younger. You could have actually used this power to manifest in a negative way, but the thing is, that's how it taught you how to use it in a positive way in this lifetime, and that's how you explored your own power. So you can conduct healing intention spells with water. So literally, if you want more blessings in your life, you just put the hand over the water and you ask for what you want and you drink the water. And you do that for 7 days. And then at the end of the 7 days, it doesn't even matter if it hasn't manifested. Stop doing it. I'm hearing it, because that's a way to let go. So stop doing the intention over the water. Obviously still drink water, but stop thinking of that intention, because that's where people trip themselves up. You have the ability to help people remove shame from their life. That's amazing. So you could be like a counselor, or you could just be one of those people that just walk around and they're just little earth helpers. So whatever way that resonates with you, you're able to transmute disease through teaching. So you could be teaching that now, but you have the amazing ability to transmute through teaching, and it could be through teaching the 4 elementals. This could be something that you need to start a YouTube channel on. So to move your energy, if you ever feel stagnant in your life, it says here to You can release it through dancing, like the crazy ass dancing, like I'm angry, and then dance that shit out. Put some shamanic music on, dance it out, all your favorite songs. You actually need to remove it from your body. Otherwise you carry it around with you because, you know, you're a healer. And yeah, I wrote super powerful at the end. I was like, wow. But we started with that one. Okay, so let's see what other superpowers you have. The Spirit Whisperer, Divine Guidance, Higher Knowing. So you've already got this. You're probably already doing this, or you do it in your own subtle ways. But you can commune with spirit quite easily. Like you could probably drop into a meditation and go, okay, I need the answer for this. Got it. Because you've just been doing it lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. I'm seeing you got a special affinity with crows. So you may be seeing crows a lot because they're actually your little helpers as well. Like they're the little helpers in nature. So speak to the crows or work with the crow spirit. We've got here elixir. Yeah, remorse, guilt, forgiveness. This is the whole shame thing. Like your superpower is to help people. So you could be a psychologist, you know, or you could be a spiritual counselor like me. You just have this ability to help people work through these trapped emotions psychologically, removing guilt and shame. And I'm getting the feeling of a lot of I don't want to use that term. I don't like that word. But let's just say women with lived experience, you know, they're the ones that are like, okay, you know, either I've done the kid thing or the husband thing. I'm free of my burdensome marriage, or I'm just waiting to go to the next stage of my life. I'm sick of these trapped feelings. Like you have that ability to help people work through them. So that's a fantastic. And you do so with spirit. So you could be like an intuitive empowerment coach. We've got here meditation. So what's it going to do? Oh, yeah. No. Let's do your shadow side first. So what you may not be able to see, abundance. Okay, so you could be feeling like I'm just not abundant, but you've got a lot of, she's literally dancing here. So say if you felt stagnant and you dance that shit out, you dance that energy out. When you feel better, like do a meditation like you do, get some insights. Like if you're feeling frustrated, go, oh, I'm angry, dance that shit out. Okay, I've danced it out. Please help me with some insights and some clarity on this issue. I'm just going to chill with it, go about my day, journal, float, release this energy, incense, spiritual practices. I've got an idea now. Or you hear a message that this frustration is aiding you into shifting you to where you need to go, because we become lazy when things are good. We don't really want to learn. We want to hold on to that good feeling, right? So that's why negative emotions come up, to push us, to motivate us into getting us where we need to go. So once you've danced your crap out, you've got a message, do an abundance dance. That's what I'm getting from this. So that's your power. You can literally like, woo, ah, dance around a fire. Whatever element calls to you the most, you know, do that. Go to water, go to nature, have a little fire, even if it's candles. So that's what you don't see, how actually powerful you are. So work with, we've got creativity and meditation. You're definitely a creative person, and we've discussed getting the answers during meditation. So to bring in creativity, we've got ginger. So you might want to incorporate more ginger, like have a ginger tea, or more ginger into your diet, which would be good for your digestion as well if you have issues with that. Okay, skull cap, have no idea what that is, but it's this plant. So that might help with focusing on meditation, and you'll be able to also manifest more during meditation. You'll get more ideas about what it is you want and how you want to move forward. So the best ritual for you right now, oh, surprising, drum dance. That's awesome. And water wellness. Oh, the cards don't lie. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I mean, I didn't even realize I was channeling that before anyway. So yeah, totes, drum dance, and water wellness, the water practices, which we've already spoken about. So you might need to go to a body of water, lake, or you want to do your water ritual now, your intention ritual, but clear your energy first with the drum dance. And you're awesome. You're awesome. That was cool. Okay, number 1, we're going to go to number 2. What kind of witchy are you? Moon witch, my favorite witch. So you manifest things easily with water magic as well. So you might have watched number 1, watch that for more info on how to do that. And your intention setting, like literally you're an instant manifestor, so you could be like a water sign, have strong psychic capabilities. You have in your natal chart, you could have like a water trine, or you have heavy water sign placements in your natal chart. So check that out and just see where it sits, and then you can kind of Google what's the best way that I can manifest. So this is really cool. Very intuitive person. Yep, so you receive intuitive insights easily. So I'll just give you my scroll in case you want to take a screenshot of that. You don't fear things easily in the eye of danger. You're very fight instead of flight response when it matters. So if there's an emergency situation or someone, you're driving along, someone's fallen over the side of the road and you pull over and you help them kind of thing. Like you're very instant with your reactions. Or say you're working in an office and someone's having, you think someone's having a heart attack and you're the person who's like, okay, speak to receptionist and get an ambulance here. Okay, I'm going to lay her down. Okay, I'm just going to try to calm her down. I'm talking to her, and you're instructing people, and you're the one that's getting shit done. You know, you're a leader in that situation. However, like if things are boring or with some emotional burdens, this could be your shadow side. You don't really want to deal too much with the emotional burden side of things. You might tend to fly away from that. You're like, oh, I don't deal with this shit, I'm out. Which can be good or bad. It's bad if you always do that. You don't learn. It could be a repetitive soul lesson for you, and that's something you need to work with that energy to go, okay, I'm always attracting this. What am I missing here? I'm not working through the process of having to deal with people like this. Not saying that you have to stay in like unhealthy relationships, but you know, if it just keeps popping up out of nowhere and you're like, oh, I can't deal. I feel like there's something that you're missing and you need to delve in a bit further too. You don't believe in yourself very easily, which is a bit sad, but like typical water sign placements. You doubt yourself, you doubt your intuitive nature. So to bring that back into balance, read books on the top spirituality topics you're interested in, but focus books, not just, I feel like you might be a bit general and just like, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I need to focus on. Even go get your natal chart read by someone that's amazing. Actually, I've got a friend that does it. So if you want to comment below, I can give you his details. He's fantastic. He helped me figure out a lot of things in my chart. So yeah, just pick one thing and run with it. There's going to be something that you've been pondering over and you're just like, oh, I can't be arsed. Literally make a decision right now. Like, get out your notebook and go, what is that first thing that popped to your head? That's the thing that you need to move forward with. Just pick one thing. Even if it's like, okay, I love shamanism. Love the thought of it. There's an awesome book. It's in the Hay House collection. They do that shamanism, and Christina McKillen or something like that. It's just like an orange book with shamanism on it. It's fantastic. My Celestial Channeling course has things in it too. If you feel drawn to doing my course, just go to my website. It's there. You can purchase it straight away. You don't even have to talk to me, but you can talk to me if you want. Pick one thing and just do it. Like, books are cheaper. Save up for that natal chart reading, whatever it is. Like, there's something that you've been thinking about, and spirit is literally, I've got like, obviously because lots of people watching this, there's fucking heaps of guides here, and they're just like, pull your finger out right now. This is why you might be feeling stuck too. Pick one thing and run with it, or pick one thing and set that intention, because you've got intention setting here. That's your superpower. Just do it. And this is going to help you believe in yourself, because you're not believing in yourself because you're not actioning anything, not learning the things that your soul wants you to learn. So therefore you feel less confident, and that's why you can't move forward. That's why you're like, life's boring. or oh, nothing's happening, because you're not making it happen. You're blocking your own block, you know. So just pick one thing. Book is cheap, you know, just do it. If you need more information about like what type of book, talk to me about what you're interested in, and I can give you suggestions. Okay. Oh yeah, I've even got my book too. But anyway, so yeah, you need to cultivate more magic in your inner worlds, which is kind of, I guess, what I was talking about just then. You're the magician in your life. So start being the magician in your life. And you're severely imaginative and creative. Like severely. So your soul isn't happy. You feel stuck and blocked because you're not creating. So like when you start learning new things or relearning new things, this is where you'll feel happier. So what other superpowers do you have? You're the light. You're a beacon of light, chains and bondage and release. You have the ability to shift and move this information. What did I say? Information. Maybe shift and move information. What is that? Are you working in a library or something? Maybe you learn easy, so maybe like read through books like super quickly. But you have the ability to share this with people in a way that they understand. So you could be a writer already or whatever, but you need to get your message out there. Like literally, the easiest way to execute stuff, like I started the hard way. I used to like write heaps and in depth and make sure it's perfect. And then, you know, if you don't have much of an audience, you get 5 likes. You're like, oh my God, I just fucking spent an hour and a half on that and no one gives a shit. It's really disheartening. I get it. So the best way you can do it, people freaking love memes. You literally write in your journal, go through your journal and just go, okay, what, you know, when you're writing about what I've learned, I get the feeling you're a journaler, what you've been exploring, what's been happening to you. When you get that conclusion, make it into a meme. You know, I'm starting to do that every now and then. It's just like, oh, that's really awesome and direct. And then you just write a tiny little paragraph with it. That can be more effective because sometimes people we don't have the attention span anymore. Like, you know, we'd rather watch a video, which I enjoy the videos actually. I love writing, but I enjoy the videos better than I do the writing. I get more pleasure out of it. It's like physically kind of saying something. So I feel like that's going to be a release for you. There's like your soul needs to express. So that's your super talent. So please, you're so super creative. Use these ways or other ways. You know, you can book a soul coaching session with me if you want to explore it some more. The Metal King, discipline, armor, boundaries. So your superpower, I think, might be to tell people to F off. And if you don't, I feel like it's beneath the surface. I think you are cultivating or have strong boundaries because when you're going to do more of this creative stuff, you'll know who you are even more. So you're like, I'm not accepting that carbon crap. I'm not accepting that job. I want a better house. Like, this house is run down. Either I'm fixing it or I'm moving on. Like, you have these awesome boundaries, which helps you manifest what you want. Because once you get this clear direction of, I don't want this, boom, you manifest the change and you make it happen. And that is your superpower. So let's see what's your shadow side. What you can't see right now. Passion. I think, so if you heed my advice, so take my advice, it's going to bring more passion into your world, and that energy helps you manifest major change. Wow, that's cool. Okay. We've got desire and change. So your desires totally initiate change, but you need to move with my advice to move forward right now, which is really cool. So work with these plants if you're struggling with a desire. What the hell is that one? Demania. It's pretty. And to initiate change, elder. Is that like elderberries? So research that and maybe work with the energies. You can work with the energies of the plant, or you can actually get the plant. So best ritual for you right now to gather more wisdom and candle magic. Oh, I love candle magic. And that's a great way to set intentions. Get out your journal, light a candle or light a couple of tea candles. It doesn't have to be expensive. And then talk about your hopes, wishes, and dreams, as far-fetched as they may seem. If you want to be an astronaut, freaking write on there. No one's looking at it. No one's judging you. Just write it down on there, because you don't know. That might lead to something else, because I feel like for you, you really need to own what you want, and your direction's going to get like a lot clearer. And that literally had nothing to do with the moon. So I'm going to pick... I thought it would be more moony, but you know, it is what it is. It's where you are right now. So when's the best time for you? I know the new moon's the best for intentions, but the thing is, we've all got different energies at different times. When's the best time for you to set intentions and manifest? Okay, so full moon in Scorpio. I don't know when the next one's going to be. So gather your list of things that you want, and then do a ritual on that night and create it in whatever way you want. That's going to be the best time for you to manifest big, big dreams, and a full moon in Aquarius for you. So you literally just Google, you know, when's the next moon, or there's like it'll just say, yeah, just Google when's the next full moon in Scorpio and see what comes up. There's astrology websites that chart where what the moon's sitting in and stuff, so follow that for you. Oh, that's exciting. Group number 2. Okay, we got on to group number 3. Whoop. So group number 3, what kind of witch are you? You're a herbal healer. So you've had lifetimes of working as a plant healer / medicine woman. Like, people used to come to you from far and wide, and you used to help people with all sorts of ailments, all sorts of issues, and you receive the messages mostly intuitively, but I feel like you love talking to people, you love listening to people, you wanted to hear what they had to say, and in hearing them talk about their pain, because no one wanted to hear it from them, because by the time they came to you, they were fed up. But you being able to listen to their pain helped transmute that half of that energy. And then it's like the medicine that you'd give them would back it up. That's really cool. So daydreaming for you is where you receive universal answers. So you're very, very connective already, like definitely like a shaman, energy healer. And yeah, so you've brought that gift from those past lifetimes. So you could be a medicine woman now. It might be something you've been pondering with. It might be something you need to move forward with and look into, like just get a herbal book and remedies, or there's flower essence course. So I'm sure you can do stuff online. There's all sorts of things you can do, by books, research the best ones for you, but just do that one thing today. If this obviously feels drawn to you, if not, go to another pile. Definite energy healer. So you could be a Reiki master or Reiki person, practitioner, or you have your own brand of energy healing. So these are all the gifts you're bringing in from your lineage and from past lifetimes. So your superpowers are to talk to plants and help them grow, and you receive wisdom from trees. So if you ever feel, I'll just show you this if you want to take a picture of my writing. Yeah, so you could literally, if you have an issue, you know, go and talk to the trees. Find like your soul tree. There's got to be a tree that you drive past all the time or whatever, or see or feel, go to a park and see which one calls you and talk to it. You can talk to it in your head, clairaudiently, or you can touch it and lean against it, crouch near it, sit near it, write, journal near it, channel some messages and see what you get. So that's one of your like strong superpowers. Let's see what other superpowers you actually have. Ice Queen. Ideas, perseverance. So this is like Queen of Swords. We've got non-action entitlements. I'm getting that you manifest the best when you're not really doing a lot. So when you're like open, and because you've got this, you know, the daydreaming. So you can sit there literally and just look out the window, like have a tea ceremony with a cup of tea and be like, oh, I'm gonna try that. Oh, I need to do that. Oh, I need to call this person. Oh, I've wanted to see this person for ages. You know, like you get your ideas through non-action, and that's how you You manifest through what you channel in, and by being in a gentle, open energy. That's really cool. All right, so what else have you got? What other superpowers do you have? Dare, do, reach. So you could be someone, you literally just, you make a decision and you just run with it, because you manifest pretty fast. And I feel like, and you know it, clap your hands. You're very aware of your potential. And I feel like you're very expansive in your thinking. You use critical thinking, you use intuitive insights. Your ancestors hop in and out, and I feel like you already know that they do. You're like, yeah, that's auntie whatever, that's my great-great-great-great-grandfather, or those are my spirit guides. You already know who's giving you the messages. I'm just hearing, just be careful. I don't like saying this, but I'm getting this a lot lately. There's more darkness because we are ascending at such a rapid rate at the time I'm filming this. So if you can tell who's talking to you, if you're not sure, you're not stupid. Don't listen to it. But do a protection ritual, protection spell, and clear your energy in nature. Clear your home with incense, and clear your mind. That's for you, because sometimes if our minds are chaotic, we can attract some of that energy that's around at the moment. No fault of your own, but we're having all sorts of things thrown at us right now. So yeah, but you'll know, because that's your superpower. So what's your shadow side, what you're not seeing right now? Self-indulgence and twin flames. So we've got the yin yang. I just feel like for this, it's actually balance. If you're in a relationship, you need to balance your time and energy. I really feel like for you right now, what will be healing is you need way more time to sit there and daydream and focus on you. 1000%. That's the strongest message I'm getting for this pile number 3. Yeah, here we go. Self-indulgence. But it says focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Yeah, you need to be all about you right now. You could be breaking up with somebody. There might be a situation that's in your life that's moving out of your life. So the universe is trying to create space for you right now. So roll with that. Seriously, get into that deep. Got attraction here, parsley. This is the herbs that you can work with, the plants you can work with. And endurance, ginseng. So if you feel a bit exhausted, you might need to use the actual plant for this, or get ginseng tea or something. At the moments where you feel a bit flat and you feel like you can't accomplish things or get a clear head, have your little tea ceremony and daydream with the ginseng. Obviously don't take it before bed, if that keeps you up. To attract what you want, use more parsley in your food. Like, rush down now to the plant shop and get some parsley if you don't have some already, and just literally add the intention to add your daydreams to your food of what you want and what you want to bring into your life. Me's balls. Okay, so best ritual for you right now is to pick a deity and to pray to it or talk to her like the whole day. So I love Lakshmi, the goddess of luck. The Indian goddess, was it Hindu goddess? Mabayal. I think Hindu. Okay. Yeah, so I've got a picture of her behind my dressing table where I put my makeup on and stuff. So I see her every day, and it's like a good reminder to talk to her. So keep her near your bed, or just keep her at your altar picture, print it off the web or whatever. But talk to her during the day and tell her what you want. Talk to her like she's there. Talk to her out loud until you get the hang of it. But, well, not her. Whatever deity you feel called to do. Maybe it is Lakshmi. Maybe that's why I was running along with it. So just research it. Research the goddesses. It could be Mother Mary. Anyone you feel drawn to. Whoever popped into your head straight away. So yeah, that's it. Group 3. Now we'll go on to group 4. What kind of witch are you, group 4? You're the earth healer, light worker, soul activist. Wow. So you could actually be working in environmental departments and corporations, or it could be something you're just passionate about, which is pretty amazing. You're also, it says, strongly attached to animals. I'm so sorry about that noise. I know it sounds freaky. There's a little gap under my garage and it makes a ghosty noise. But I've only just noticed it because I'm so used to it. Sorry. So yeah, passionate about animals. So you actually would make, if you're not already, a perfect animal communicator. You're an intuitive animal reader. You can actually heal animals. Like, wow. And you have the ability to shift emotional perspectives. But I think you also, it's more to do with animals or plants. You could literally go talk to a hedge, which is amazing. And you could talk to, you know, animals, or when animals look at you, you can read what they're saying or what they're thinking. And that's so cool. So that could be like an awesome like side business if you're not doing that already, to create into, you know, a massive soulful business. So you might want to look at my Soul Search program if that's something you're interested in. So you have the ability as well to stretch people's minds, because obviously if you're interacting with pets or whatever, I'm just going to use this as an example. You're able to give people different perspectives around things. So say someone's not treating their animal quite right, and you're picking up on that. Awkward, right? To have to tell them that. You've got a really good way of wording things in a way that people can understand without hurting their feelings, which I think sometimes I don't always have that ability. I can be like super blunt, depending what situation I'm in. But you've a great way of helping people change their perspective around things. You'd be a great public speaker. That's cool. I'll just show you this in case you want to take a picture of this to keep. Wow, yeah. So you might be speaking out about animal rights or anything else you're passionate about. You're an earth healer. So it could be to do with nature as well. So I have written here, watch for impatience around making changes. This can be like your downfall, and this could be, it's like giving up before things manifest, which I totally get because it can be so annoying waiting, right? So distraction is good for you. If you're setting intentions to do something, you need to distract yourself in the meantime. You can't stay 100% focused on one thing because it pisses you off when you don't see almost the immediate gain, which I get it, totally get it. There's nothing wrong with that. So you need to distract yourself with, okay, now I'm doing my self-care acts, because it really brings your energy down. So watch out for that. To get back into balance, do lots of breath work and step back. All right, so transformation, intuition, and patience. This is your other superpowers, which is kind of what we just spoke about. So I feel like you really have this strong ability to transform how people see things, and in relation to, you know, what's happening on Earth. Like you could be someone that jumps in front of trees and say, don't cut trees down. This is how we breathe. Hello. You know, you've got this really cool way of helping people change their perspective, which is very intuitive based and transforms any situation. Oh, that's really cool. We've got love, hope, relationships, and desire. Yearn, longing, pine for. So this is kind of self-explanatory. If you're not in a relationship, this could be something that you're really, really wanting. And I feel like this is also where the distraction comes in. Your block is you're not focusing on this earth stuff. You're not focusing on connecting more to the earth or being an activist. This is blocking you. Your purpose, this is part of your purpose. And if it doesn't resonate with you, pick another pile. But this is what's blocking you from love, because, and this is what happens with a lot of the light workers. You're not going to get that pure love until you're on your path to purpose. So if you need help with that, check out my soul coaching, and you'll do that through creativity, and then you'll manifest what you want. Yeah, we've got the soulmate card. I also feel like there's someone you're watching and you're like, are you my soulmate? Stop that. Stop it. Oh my God, 5 of these cards with this one. Many options, decisions during a one-night stand. I'm not going to read all the meanings for this. I'm just going to read what I'm getting. I feel like you feel like you're on the outers with the universe. You just feel like nothing's going on, nothing's happening for you. And I'm getting it's because the key is because you're not connecting with your purpose more. So this is something you need to meditate on. and explore more. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's see. That was your shadow side for that one, sorry. So work with the plants of wild, yam. This will bring in abundance for you. So you can call in the energy of the plant just from this card. Or you can actually get the physical plant. And we've got the slippery elm to help soothe you when you get a bit annoyed and frustrated that things aren't going according to plan because you've blocked your path to your purpose. So the best ritual for you right now would be cloud wishing. So it could be as simple as going outside and wishing for what you want, or talking to the clouds, because you are very connected to the earth. Well, be connected to the earth. Obviously, you probably will be if you want to cloud wish, but tell the clouds your wish. I know it sounds weird, but talk to them. Make a nice healing cup of tea and sit down and talk to the clouds. And all these things are going to kind of help you get into your purpose a bit more and release you from this funk that you're in. So I hope that helps. Group 4, please let me know. Now we'll go on to group 5. Let's see, what kind of witch are you? Shaman Oracle. Cool. You have the ability to see, so sorry for the ghosty noise, it's just a gap under my garage. Yeah, sounds freaky, doesn't it? It's a very windy day today. Perfect day to do a witch reading though. Okay, so you're the Shaman Oracle and you have the ability to see within worlds, like worlds within worlds within worlds within worlds. Like, it's cool. Oh my God, I'm so excited for this vision. So it's like world, you know, and then it goes into a spiral. It's just like that never ending loop. And it's like multi-dimensions. Like, we have so many versions of Earth. And I've seen this in a vision before and they're giving me another one now and it's even cooler. And you have the ability to hop those timelines as much as you want. Okay, they're saying you have been hopping timelines, either intentionally or unintentionally, but you've been going down in the spiral. Okay, they want you to visualize in this now. Close your eyes. So you see yourself on this earth, and then there's another earth above you, and there's another earth above you, spiraling, going up and up. Aim for one of those, the ones that are higher. Literally just visualize it, and you can do that because you need a higher perspective. Well, that's so cool. Right now, there's something you need to shift past. So your inner emotions need to be healed at this time. So I get the feeling you're probably been kicked down quite a bit. Things don't work out for you. And Spirit is saying, because, yeah, also you. So you might have just come from the previous part. You're not on your path to purpose. In emotions. So one of the things to help you do this is literally probably try it on yourself first, but take yourself on a journey, because one of your witchy gifts, you can take people on a journey, being a shaman. I can teach you how to do that if you don't know how to do that, but it's so cool. Like, you'll be surprised. If you haven't done it already, you'll be surprised at what you see. It's really cool. And if you are practicing this, do it more, even if you don't get paid for it. Spirit is saying you need to do this more. Take people on soul journeys more. And you're gonna, as you take people along their soul journey, it will help manifest. It's like, you giving that to them is going to manifest and reflect back to you. It's going to give you what you need in your life right now. So I just feel like deep unsatisfaction for you. You're just feeling things aren't clear. So this is something you need to do. So you're an interpreter of feelings from the mind and the body. So you're able to pinpoint disease and heal through energy and emotions and universal power, which you channel being a shaman. Like, that's our superpower. Like, I can do that too. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're very, very strong. I just feel like the people watching this haven't stepped into their power yet. You're actually from the Wise Women Wisdom's Soul Ancestry Academy. Didn't know it was a thing until I channeled it. Like, you're from even on Earth. Like, we've got the spiritual academy, let's just call it that. You're from a long line of that, as well as reincarnation wise. So you've got this amazing ability. There's power that wants to come through you, and you're being made feel uncomfortable, pissed off, or whatever it is, because this energy wants to come to you, and you need to release it first before it can come to you. Clear the way of it through frustration. That's how we heal ourselves, is we push past our frustration. We get so fed up that the energy will finally disperse and release. Like a nuclear reactor, except not killing everyone. You just need to release this energy that's stuck in you. So bath girl, Epsom salts, healing crystals, whatever you feel drawn to, do that please. So you know things intuitively through feeling. You're just like, I'm hearing, you see a lot of people's shadows just by looking at them. And you can walk between people's worlds, because everyone has their own world. Yeah, we're living in this world, but we've got our own worlds, our own paths that we're walking, and you're able to see that and shift between them quite easily. Lucky you, without feeling the effects of their energy. Like, wish I could do that. That's amazing. You'd be great if you're not already. You could be a tarot reader. You're probably already doing that, and you're fantastic at it. If you're not, grab a book, get on it. And you're really good at predictions, because you can walk between the worlds. Did I show you this already? Can't remember. I do not like predicting people's futures, unless like something just goes bam when I'm talking to someone, then it will come out because it's meant to. I don't like going too far into people's futures, because okay, I'm just going to get real for a second. A lot of readers, they're not channeling the correct information. I don't believe that they are, unless someone is. I don't think many people that I've seen can go, yeah, I'll pull that from the Akashic, and this is what's going to happen on your life path. Not many people can do that. Future readings are pointless. They're disempowering. Please don't do them. You probably already know that. However, you actually have the ability to pull from the Akashic records. So when you receive what you're meant to receive, I don't feel like it's someone can come to you and go, I need to know this. You might not always get the answer, and trust, if you don't get the answer, they're not supposed to know, because that's going to enable them, to avoid what they need to face in their own world. This is where they need emotional healing. But trust, when you go bam, you get that answer straight away. Trust that they need to hear that. I don't know. That's a random message. Okay, so what other superpowers do you have? The Chess Queen. You're good at strategizing and playing the game of life to get what you want, I'm hearing. That's really cool. Lucky you. So you could be charming. You could have like a Libra in your chart somewhere. Transformation, change, enhancement. So you have the ability to help people shift and move between those worlds, and it helps transform their life. Because I feel like you take them on a shamanic journey, and you can learn how to do this as well. And it's in my celestial channeling course, if you don't know how to do it, to call back the pieces of them to make them feel more empowered to move forward, because they've lost themselves along the way. So you need to journey people through to that pinpoint with your intuition. Okay, this moment in time, or use your tarot cards for that. Okay, where do we need to go back to? Use your intuition, use your Akashic records. Okay, we need to go back to this time, tell me a bit about it, and then I'm going to journey you through that, and we're going to call that piece back. And they won't even know, like half the time they won't even know. They'll feel like something shifted and moved. They've actually shifted and moved a massive block, because they've called something back to them. And the reason people can't go forward with their life and empower themselves is because they've lost this piece in the past. And that's why people think about the past. That's why people feel attached to the past, because they can't move past that, because it's like the old ball and chain. It's like, I want to go forward, but I can't. My past is too heavy. And that's what your superpower is, to help heal and release that, which is amazeballs. Here we go. Okay, there's the shadow that you may not be seeing. You may not have been seeing all I just said. Healing heart. You heal people's hearts. Oh my God. So people might be in toxic situations and things like that, and that you help call back people's power from, taken away from them in abusive relationships or unfulfilling work situations or whatever it is for them. Okay, time cycles, time to heal, progress. I feel like you need to get moving on this today. Today. All right, so what plants do you need to work with? Okay, for focus, this will help you. You can invoke the plant through intention, or you can buy the plant. Brahmi is going to help you focus this with your purpose to get Tikka moving. And to get the enthusiasm for it, that's something you can get easy. Excuse me, buy some dill and add it to your food for 7 days. And this will help you shift and change and move. So the best ritual for you right now is intention spells. Write about maybe what we talked about, or if you have another direction you want to go in, set your intention for what you want right now before the energy disperses. And a witching hour ritual. I do this every day. To me, the witching hour is hours between, when it's basically dawn. No, sunset. Dusk. Dusk. Okay, for me, it's dusk at the moment. So between 5 and 6, I light my candle, I journal. That's my witching hour ritual. That's my me time. That's my breathe, have a cup of tea, wear something comfy, get a blankie, sit there and I write and ponder and pull a card. That's my witching hour ritual. You can do yours whenever you want. You can do it at dawn if you want. You can set your intention for the day, but it's something you need to do every day. And this is going to help you with your focus on your life purpose and have the enthusiasm to do so. So that's amazing, group 5. Okay, group 6. What kind of witch are you? You're the divine feminine witch. Oh my God, I'll just show you this if you want to take a screenshot of it. You've got too many talents to count, so we could be here all day. So you've got so many superpowers from your life of being a witch, you're a shaman, you're a magician, you're this, you're that, you're fantastic with law of attraction, even though you may not feel like it, or you may know it. You've got too many talents. You're creative, you're an artist, you really easy to learn new things that you're interested in or excite you. You could empower women in your sleep. So you probably already have that healer energy. You've come into this world having that counselor energy or that empowerment energy to be like, okay, no, you can do that. It doesn't matter what you think. Yeah, you can do that. And we need you because so many people are so quick to put people down. So you're just that person that's just like, good job. And let me get that door for you. I'm seeing you right now. Are you not okay? I can see you don't look okay. You're just that awesome, awesome person that comes to everyone's rescue. And you're like an angel. You really are. You're like an earth angel. It's really beautiful. Sorry, I'm controlling this. You just have that healing energy with you. Literally could just be in a room with people, or you could work in a hospital or wherever, and people are healed just by being in your presence. You could be introverted or extroverted as well. Sometimes you're like, yeah, and sometimes you're like, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm just gonna hide in my house for 5 months. And that's good. That's what it's meant to be, because you need to replenish your energy. You probably get drained because you're transmuting, you're picking up on energies all the time, you're empathetic, sympathetic. It's draining. So you need to focus more on carving out some time for you. You feel everything 1,000%. Oh, it must be draining, you poor thing. Even shifts in the ascension energy, you're like, oh, something's happening. You might get sinus pain, that head pressure, because we're ascending so rapidly. And you feel people's intentions. So when people, you just meet someone straight away, you're like, I don't like them. I don't like them. Trust that. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you're proven right all the time. You're very on point and you have very strong intuition, and people trust you. They come to you for advice. So always work on you first. Now's the time you need to balance out your energy to 50-50. 50 for you, 50 for giving to others. You may have a grand vision in your life. You may have this soul calling to do something massive. Trust that. You do. You do. Write that down when you're spending time working on you. We've got here nature, children, woman healer. So you could be a doula, or that could be like an awesome job for you. And you've been a doula in past lifetimes. Definitely focus on women and healing and children in nature. I see this like, almost like, I can see you kind of running a group for women and children and then teaching them the ways how it used to be done. I just see this, or you might do it with your own children. Just passing down your knowledge from all these lifetimes of being divine feminine witch and teaching that to others. And for you to quickly, if you're so drained, to quickly rejuvenate your energy, you literally need to park your ass at some grass. Like, you need to be in nature. That's the quickest way. You could spend, say, 2 hours in your home trying to balance your energy. The quickest way for you is just to step outside for an hour. So what other superpowers do you have? The communication. And here we've got the dishonesty, how you pick up on people's dishonesty. And I'm sure sometime probably in your younger life, you already had this gift, right? And what happens when we don't know how to use a gift, we probably use it, you know, not for the best intentions. We use it to get what we want. It's okay, because it's like, that's how you learn, and that's how you're able to read other people's intentions, right? Definitely, yeah, I just see communication and you being a really good teacher to children. I love that. That's so beautiful. What other superpowers do you have? Secrets, confessions. Yep, you pick up on people's bullshit, people's secrets and intentions. And you could also be a really good secret keeper too. People might come to you and tell you their life story a lot. And they're like, oh, I didn't even realize. Sorry, I told you all that. I just met you at the shops looking at some books. Awareness and acceptance. So your power is like everyone, but it's in the present, it's in the now. So as soon as you say you'll hear something in this reading and you're like, it's something in this reading is going to hit you like a 2x4. And it's like, whoa, action that, whatever that thought was for you, that's something you need to move forward with right now in whatever way. So what's your shadow side? What are you not seeing? Okay. I feel like the sunglasses, I'm getting stalking. I feel like people probably stalk your energy down a lot. They're like, they can feel your energy, or they just want your time, and it's okay to say no. And I get the feeling that you've been heartbroken quite a bit because people are deceptive. And that's the problem, being a beautiful, divine, feminine energy in her height, shining a light, living the light, that people like that will come out of the woodwork and they want a piece of it. And a lot of those lower vibe people will not give up until they get it. So they're probably like, I'd say they're watching your social media, like, I'm going to guess you're very beautiful as well. And not only that, your energy is so pure, and people are just, they chase the shit out of you and they try to seduce you. But you ain't having any of it. So, oh yeah, we got radiate. So this is what you should work with. Turmeric. Well, that's easy. Turmeric latte. Add that to your food. Make a curry. Or you could get the plants and keep it in your kitchen and add it to your food. But this is going to help you radiate more. Okay, so what I'm getting is you might be scared to radiate your light, like extend your energy, because you're scared more, say, douchey people are going to be drawn to you. But what I'm hearing is the sun burns through everything, you know. The sun will burn through. The more you shine, you'll turn into the sun, and it will burn through that crap. So yeah, okay. So the more you shine, the more it's actually going to burn through these lower vibe people, because I feel like they're keeping you at a level. You're trying to, you know, you need to expand your energy, but you're like, oh, I'm so suppressed by this. People just want me all the time. I just kind of want to and sit here in a pile on the floor. Stop wanting from me. But yeah, you need to shine brighter. Go bigger, go harder, go more expansive. And when you're having that me time, it's going to become apparent and clear to you. So what ritual do you need to do right now? Manic, may feel manic. Magic journal ride. Scripting for you, babies. Script what you want. So every day, either in the morning, I'm hearing in the morning if you want, start your day, write 15 times what you want. And write it like you have it right now. I'm so thankful that I'm shining bright, even if you don't know what it is. If you've got something specific, even better, but make it general if you don't know what it is. And then when things, the more you keep doing it, what you write will evolve. It'll become more specific. You might change it to something else, but just get started and script. Write a line 15 times of what you want to bring into your life, but write it as you have it now. I'm so thankful and grateful that I have healthy relationships, awesome people in my life. I'm so thankful that I have opportunities, you know, whatever it is for you. Journal, script. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. It's really exciting for me. Thanks to the scary wind for joining us and making this reading even more witchy. I'd like to thank my guides for helping me along my life journey, and just generally having an awesome life where I get to serve and channel and help people evolve and grow, and I feel very blessed. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.